Hello, everybody. My name is Joshua Bleasy. I am the Unknown Prophet. I'm here to do daily tarot readings. I'm just talking with my wife over here, so you hear us talking here a little bit. So happy Monday to everybody out there. There's no one really here anyway. So what did you want to tell me about Utah and why I need to go there?
It's fucking beautiful.
Okay. Well, I'll put that on the bucket list of places that I'll probably never see. So, hello, everybody. Once again, I am Joshua Bleasy. I am the Unknown Prophet. I do your daily tarot readings from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. every day, Central Standard Time. I am considering taking a day off here on Sundays because I just want one day where I just don't do them, and I'm thinking that is probably the slowest day that I have so far, but I still want to keep my watch hours up. So, I'm still trying to build my community here on Twitch and try to make it a place where everyone wants to go and come to. And I'm doing the best that I can. I've been improving slowly but surely, learning how to do a couple things here and there. And then I guess we're just waiting for people to show up now because So I'm ready to do readings for you. If you would like a reading.
Oops. My bad.
So how's my day going? How is our day going so far this morning? Well, I just woke up from a small nap because I was feeling a little bit tired this morning. And update on the energy drinks. Let's do the update on the W Energy drinks. Let's do that real quick. So my new sponsor is W Energy drinks, and yesterday I did the taste test. Today I'm going to tell you how it kind of performed throughout the day. Well, when I took all the energy drinks in the morning, and I did feel like I had a lot of energy throughout the day. I wish I had kind of saved them and staggered them a little bit more, because I did feel like at the end of the day, which was good anyway, because I was kind of tired, but that was because of my activity, not necessarily because of the energy drink. So I have low energy sometimes with my body and stuff like that. So it doesn't always work out the way I want it to. Okay, where'd it go? Oh, put the damn shirt on backwards. I have this really bad habit of putting things on backwards. You can ask my wife. Mm-hmm. I put on everything backwards. The shirt's on backwards on purpose because I don't have permission to promote what's on the shirt, so I can't show you what's on the shirt. Otherwise, I would be happy to. And for whatever reason, I don't know how I do it, because I literally look at the things I'm putting on, and then I think I'm putting them on the right way, and then about 5 to 10 minutes later, I'm realizing, oh shit, I put it on backwards.
Underwear,
socks, shirts,
oops,
you name it. I've done it.
Condoms?
Oh, we haven't used one of those for quite a long time, so.
Did you ever do that with condoms?
No, because I never had the opportunity to, Beth. You were literally the only one I've ever had that much sexual relationships with, if you don't remember. The 3 times I used a condom were all with ladies of the night, so.
Oh, gotcha. Sexual History 101.
So anyway, hey, you get to find out a little bit more about my sexual history. Oh, okay, watch out, guys. Hey, just to let you know, this is an adult channel. I do swear. I do tell it like it is here. I am not your fluffy bunny terror eater. I'm going to tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. I'm going to help you find the best possible path for you. I'm a little bit of a life coach and a little bit of there, but I am a priest at heart, so I'm here to help you find the best path for you. While we're sitting here, honey, do you want a reading?
Yes.
When you're done choking to death over there, give me a number between 1 and 10. 8, 9, 8 times. We're doing this is going to be the daily shuffle for not only my wife, but for anybody else who might need it out there. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pick your number 1 through 52, my loves. 6.
No, 33.
Oh, 33. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Let's see what the cards have to say for my lovely lady today. And for anybody else who might need it out there today, we'll do this reading for you as well. So take this as anybody who sees this one. This was my kind of the little bit of the time for. Okay, now I have to find out why this isn't in the right space here. Okay, so now I need to come over here a little bit more without, no, not that way. Okay, there. Just setting up my damn camera too. I fixed that yesterday. Okay, so here is your reading for today. So, honey, you got the drive card in your past. So it's time to start getting in that car and driving forward to your dreams, guys. So what this means here is that it's time for you to stop waiting around for the answers to come to you, most likely. And it's time for you to start making a decision that you've been going at a steady pace, but maybe it's time to start driving to your location rather than walking. But it's all about getting to your goal in a more comfortable manner, but still getting to your goal quicker than you would normally. So taking your goal to the next level by seeing that you're at the end of the road, you just have a couple miles to go. And all you have to do is stop walking, and now you're going to find that ride that's going to drive you forward into the future. So you've been doing that a lot lately. Then you've been searching a lot lately. You got the searching card. So the searching card usually means you have to get out of your own way, because whatever is stopping you from succeeding right now, it's you getting in your own way. Like I think it's Syphilis or Prometheus. Prometheus, who pushes that rock up the damn hill. I thought it was Prometheus. Someone corrected me with Syphilis the other day. I was like, what? I don't think that's right. Anyway, and then you have to remember you have to take a step to the left or a step to the right to let all of that baggage you've been pushing up that damn hill, because you think if you can get this boulder up on the hill, you've accomplished life. Well, you can let that rock fall down behind you into that ravine where it will smash to smithereens. That's kind of what you're going through right now. And it's time for you to do that so you can walk comfortably up the rest of that hill and see the city of your dreams in front of you. Then in your future, you have your guide card.
Ooh.
So that means it's time to start trusting your higher power, that they are giving you the magic. And my wife is the stone of magic, okay? To wield the way you see fit. So you have to be the one who casts the spells of the future that you want to see in your life. But you have to trust deity. And I know she does this already, but it's a reminder that they're there. They have your back. They're giving you everything that you need to be successful in the future. You still have to be the one who wields the magic. So that goals and dreams that she's trying to accomplish right now, she's got support around her to help her with that. And then your destiny card is your finding card, which is kind of appropriate because that means that you're getting close to the treasure at the end of the rainbow. But sometimes we don't know what we're going to find once we open the treasure. It's about the journey getting to that treasure more than it is about finding the treasure. Because once you've found the treasure, then that means that you have to you open it up, you find out what's inside. It could be good, it could be bad. You're not quite sure. It's the unknown future that you have yet to find in that little box that you kind of go. But once you open that goal and dream ends, and then you kind of have to go, oh, now what do I do with myself? So you either have to process what you've been through and all that fun stuff. So it's definitely time for you to realize that it's about the journey that you are on. This is all designed to help you move through something in your life as well. And that is your reading for today. And that is your reading for today. For anybody who might need it today, that is your daily tarot reading. Now let's see if I can fix this camera appropriately here. There, now we go. So that is your daily tarot reading. If anybody else would like a reading out there, please just let me know in the chat box. I'll be happy to give you any kind of reading. I do your tip. That was your typical past, present, and future reading. So that's an example of my most general reading that I give. I also give one other reading. It's called the 5 Paths Tarot. That's what my card deck is named after, but it's called the Journey Layout, and it takes you on a journey down 8 different paths that help you define the best possible path for you. And each card means something a little bit different. Let me show you the layout here just so I can show you guys. If I could make sure I got everything up. So this is the journey layout. So I take you down each one of these paths here, and I take you down all of them and open up and show you what you need to do to move past, get through, what you're kind of things you're going through. If you ever want this to be explained to you, please let me know. I thought that changed, but okay, never mind. So that's that layout too. Yeah, some of my so life has been going. Taking a puff of my tobacco. Don't forget, guys. Oh, and the W energy drinks performed pretty well. Like I said, I wish I had staggered them. But flavor-wise, I really liked. Here's the order in which I like the flavors, okay? First, my favorite one was the peach, the peachy peach. That was probably the best flavor that was close to what I would consider a peachy flavor. So it was nice, strong, but not too sweet flavor for the 8 ounces that I was supposed to put in for these packets. So I put it in an 8-ounce bottle here. And I stirred it up and drank it yesterday. You saw that yesterday on stream. So if you want to go check out my taste test, go back there. Then it was the green apple. The green apple had a nice light green apple flavor to it. It wasn't too strong, but it had this kind of a bite to it at the end. It was kind of like a Jolly Rancher you left out on your desk overnight and popped it back in your mouth kind of taste. But it was still good. Then my favorite was the Dragonade. So the Dragonade was kind of a weird flavor. It had kind of a peachy flavor to it, kind of a little bit. So it was a little bit of a peachy flavor kind of deal. And then the last flavor was the grenade, the green grenade. And that was more of the, it was kind of a citrusy kind of a flavor, kind of a lemon / orange flavored kind of a thingy. So it was kind of an orange flavored lemon kind of a drink. So that's kind of what I equated the flavors to. I found all the flavors pretty good, but those are the orders in which I liked the best. So I definitely feel now that I feel a little bit more empowered to say that I've tried the product and I can actually say that I think they are a good fit. Like I said, since I only tested it one day, I really have to do more of a longevity test somewhere in the future of trying it every day for a week and seeing how it does with me for a week with or week without. Or, I've got my coffee this morning because I'm all out of the packets. Oh, poor babies. So, and I just want to remind you one thing. Remember, the future's always in your own hands. No matter what I tell you here today, you have the right and responsibility to go live the life you want to live. So go live your best life ever, starting today by saying, today will be your best day ever. That's a mantra that I still say to this day. I said it every day for almost 4 years. Because I literally have had to make every day be my best day ever. And it's not always easy to do that sometimes, guys, where we get these confusing moments. Even I have moments of anxiety and depression and things that come up in life that aren't exactly the way we want them to work out and stuff like that. So
You muddle through.
No, I survive. I'm a survivor at heart. I don't just muddle. I survive. I'm a warrior. I made it through every challenge in my life. Has everything worked out the way I wanted it to? Not quite exactly the way I saw it in that special dream I tell you guys about, but it was close enough, okay?
Is there any more?
No, there's no more coffee. This is how much coffee I have left.
Oh. Okay.
I have what's in my cup. And that's it. So sorry, Charlie, you're out of luck there, young lady. Yeah. Hey, Santa, how are you doing today? So you want me to do a reading for that today? Will I obtain a car this year? Are you saving for it? I can give you a reading that might tell you if that is something you want me to try to divine through my cards, but that's like a personal goal kind of a deal, isn't it? I don't own a car either. I wish I had a car sometimes, but unfortunately, it's not in the finances with the insurance and everything that comes with the car. No, we couldn't afford a car right now. So, Yes, they're saving. Good. Well, let's see what the cards have to say for you today there, Chanta. So, pick your number 1 through 10 after I do this cleansing shuffle for my, I just did a white shuffle reading for my wife here a little bit ago, so I want to give you a nice clean reading. Start thinking about those numbers that I want you to pick. Okay, so here's your shuffle for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick your number 1 through 52 there, Shanta. Let's see if we can find out cars in future. 17. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then the 17th card is where we're going to start here for you today. Let's get these cards all dealed out. Got to kind of find out where my thing is here. All right. So your question was, will you get a car this year? So definitely it's going to be contingent on these couple of things here. Like we kind of do sometimes, Chanta. Let's try to divine what all of these mean to see if what we're going to get there. Yeah, I'm definitely with you there. I wish you could travel along with your car in your pocket and all you have to do is go press a magic button and your car would just appear and you could drive it wherever you wanted to drive. You wouldn't need anything. But back to what you're reading. This home card means that you'll have everything hopefully in order from the past. So do your due diligence and stuff like that, making sure that your home is ready to rock and roll inside, that you're ready for this opportunity that is about to present yourself. So it's all about how you feel within yourself or what you need to expel within yourself. So what do you need to get rid of in order to make this dream come happen? Do you need to let go of some of the things that you really want on a daily basis? And sometimes we have to think of, just like we think of our home, we have a lot of different things we have to worry about in our home. We have basic maintenance of our home. We have to make sure that the plumbing works, the electricity works, the gas works. All these fun things have to come together in order for them to start working together. So I kind of feel like that's what this card is basically trying to tell you. Get your stuff together, make sure you have a plan, make sure you have a goal, then try to set that in motion. But presently, it's all about getting that big picture again. So what do you need to do? You just want to envision yourself getting this car. I can't say this enough, guys. The way the world works, the way that I feel that the divine works, okay, is if you ask for something and your true heart calls out for that thing, as long as you keep a positive attitude, you see yourself be obtaining what you are asking for, that you're doing part of the work that is required to make that happen. So you have to do part of the work, the divine does part of the work, and then that's how those dreams come into fruition. So get that beautiful picture that you want to see in your head saying, I am going to be able to get this car, not what if or if I am. So start seeing that you already own that car, that you are ready to get going in the future because you got the release card. So the release card usually means letting go of something. So there might be something in the life that you want to have going on right now, but you kind of have to let it release and stuff. It might be a release of joy. It's releasing of a very emotional energy that you have within yourself. It's all about accepting that there are sometimes situations don't always work out the way they want them to, or situations really work out the way we want them to. And we have all this energy that we want to let out and scream and yell to the universe, thank you, yes, hey, yo, woo. So I think this is a fortuitous card for that. But the card that I think gives you the most hope is this card, right? Excuse me. Oh, is this card right here, Chanta? This is the card of putting something into being. So that means that it's no longer just an idea. It's not something that you think about. It's something that you were punching to the other side to make become real. So when you ask me that question about the getting the car stuff, well, that means that if ever you do everything that you're supposed to do and you keep all these things in mind, that you have all the basics covered, that you have a picture in your head that you will get that car and that you're going to be releasing the happy energy of joy by the end of your journey, then this goal and dream that you have will come into being. These are the ideas in which you want them to come. This is the actual happening of. So I think it may be a little bit of a fortuitous reading for you there, that something in your world will come into being. So that means something you want will happen, or something that you have wanted within your sight to be revealed to the outside so that everyone can see. Remember, becoming something takes a little bit of work. You have to go through that labor process, just like we're in the womb here. This is kind of your womb. This is the birthing process. So there may be some difficulties starting to begin with, but then eventually you do get through that, and then you have that idea born. That's your reading there, Shanta. So I think it's going to be dependent on your goals and setting clear expectations of what kind of car you want. And, you know, if you want just a car that's going to run and get you from A to B or something like that. So I want you to have clear expectations of what you want. Make sure you set the goals that you need to set. Get yourself a little checklist of 10 things you need to do before you can get that car. And then take each one as it comes. First, put money away, save, blah, blah, blah. Then take, maybe there's something in your life you really don't need there that you have had every day, that coffee you love or that meal you like to have every day that costs more money when you go out to the drive-thru. Instead of spending it that way, start spending it on the thing that will be more beneficial to you. So maybe get rid of some of the junk you don't need in your life. Then if you have that clear expectation and see that prize in your mind, that's what the universe listens to. The more you say you can't, that's what they hear. The more you say you can, that's what they hear. And they give you what you ask for. And then they give you the free will to choose whether to listen to them or not. That was the big plan. You know, everyone wants to know what this almighty, powerful plan that God has is. It's let them experience what they can experience while they're here on earth. Let them make good or bad choices depending on which way they want to do their life. Hopefully they live a life of good, but you can't live a complete life of good. I'm sorry, there's no way anyone could live a life of complete good from start to beginning. There's always going to be something in someone's life where something bad happens to them. You know, that. Now, if they're an extremely divine source of power that maybe I don't even understand, yeah, okay, then we can talk about that then. Okay, no, this way, yes. No, that way. There we go. And now I just got to do this. Yay! Coffee, the nectar of the gods. But like I said, the W energy drinks worked pretty good for me yesterday. So I did feel, like I said, it did feel energized throughout the day. Like I said, I wish I had staggered them a little bit more. But to maybe give, because I did notice like about like the 6 o'clock hour of my time that they were starting to kind of, the energy was starting to kind of fade, but it was time for me to just go into that, you know. Exactly. Sanchez said something very poetic. I'm going to put this up on the screen here. They would be doing themselves injustice to live a life of a good life. Yeah, because we're here to experience. The reason we come here is to experience this life that you are in. We have. They say that you choose the life that you want to go experience, and I believe that we believe we go through these different things because when we're an ethereal being who's never known any kind of touch, any kind of experience, all we know, we may know everything, but we haven't experienced everything. To see somebody in their world go like this and say, I am a being who's never been able to touch anything, taste anything, look at anything. I have the ability to view and stuff and all of that stuff. But in order for me to go experience it, I have to go be born and go through everything. Now, life comes with a lot of challenges. Life can be hard sometimes. So, it's all about that. Now, if I can just tip this up just a little bit more and fix it again so that my candle there, now I feel like it's better. So, and everybody has to live a life that's worth living. If we all didn't have those trials and errors and things where we got to learn things, why would we come here? It'd be the same as where we were before. That's all that I'm saying. There's nothing. If you live in a world of complete good, you don't know what evil is. Therefore, you don't have any understanding of what that means. If you live in a life of complete evil, you have no idea what good is. To you, that's good. So depending on your viewpoint of the universe, and then the gods gave us the free will to go make choices and decisions that you have here to make in your life. So, I really appreciate you saying that. I really do, because I do try to give the best possible advice I do. Now, could I be wrong? Absolutely. I could be completely wrong. I believe faith comes in to help you guide through yourself into life, giving you a roadmap of what kind of life to live by so that you have an idea of what rules will help you in this life, whether they're lives of good or bad. That's depending on what faith you follow. Whatever you believe in is what I believe you get judged by. So if you believe that you want to live the lessons of Christ and you want to live by what Christ had to say and taught, as long as you live by the rules that you believe in, then you go where you're supposed to go. But this life isn't designed to do anything but learn and experience anything. We're trying to figure everything out that we have this big, beautiful world that we haven't even explored a whole lot of yet. We might have the best technology in the world, but we have yet to see some. Do you guys realize we've explored more of the moon surface than we've explored the ocean floors? And what kind of secrets might be down there? What we might not have known for the life. There might be a bunch of secrets in there that could unlock a lot of things that would answer a lot of questions, Believing in something is, seeing is believing. You say that, but sometimes you just have to believe. Even I believe in Santa Claus still to this day, because I believe that the spirit of Christmas lives in us all. Even though I'm a Wiccan, see, I'm a witch, I'm Wiccan, but I still honor all the things that I grew up with. I don't care if you're Christian, Muslim, Jew, atheist, Buddhist. If you don't have a faith whatsoever, I don't care what you believe in. Whatever you put the most power of believing in, that's what you get judged by. So you're judging yourselves in a way. Did you live a good life? Well, did you do good things as much as possible? Did you make mistakes? Did you try to correct those mistakes? What did you do to make your life worthy of living? Because I came here to experience this life. Now, I'll tell you, the beginning of my life was a shitstorm of shitstorms. Okay. I should probably be in a mental hospital, locked up, banging walls right now, because of everything I went through. I should be like that, but I'm not, because I learned how to be a resilient person, to adapt to the changes that were given to me, to adapt to the world. I had to learn how to adapt. I had special needs. Not only do I have a learning disability that kind of keeps me from doing certain things in my life, I have physical disabilities and mental disabilities as well. So, and then dealing with all of that growing up and learning how to navigate the worlds of adolescence to adulthood, then, searching for love and not finding it over and over and over again, and wondering what I was doing wrong, thinking I had to become what they wanted in order to find love, and then it was when I just decided I can't be anybody that they want me to be. If they want to change me, well, I have to be the one who wants to make the change, not them who wants to change me into what I want to be. So, there are a lot of other fun, wonderful things. But besides all of that, how's life been treating you, though, Chanta? Anything coming to fruition for you or anything happening for you? Right now, I know you're looking to get that car. I think there's a really good chance that that's going to happen because I think you're going to will it into being. You know, that's what the free will thing means. I will it into being. I will my will because God gave me the power to decide between both sides of the coin. I can will myself to believe in one or the other. Which one will I decide to believe in today? I decide to believe in the positive rather than the negative. Yes, negative happens. Negative will come. Negative will go. Hell, I'm in financial straits. I'm 2 months behind on rent. I'm waiting for my Social Security disability benefits hearing to come to fruition and show me that I do deserve that claim so that I can finally get a disability check and we can finally start to afford things like maybe get some in-care help. You know, I was going to counseling for a while. I've been kind of mentally challenged most of my life, but I go get the counseling when I feel I need the counseling. I actually just graduated from my therapist not too long ago because we were working on some anger management issues that I have. You know, and you might say, you have anger issues? Of course I have anger issues. If those anxieties come out, I get very frustrated and things like that. And my dreams have always been a very big part of my life. I mean, it wasn't for a special dream when I was a young boy, I wouldn't have half of the stuff I have now because I followed that dream. I became that person. I saw all those things coming to pass, and every last one of them have come to pass except one. And everyone has something that they have to work on. Everybody. Well, I don't care if you're the richest billionaire in the world. If you have all the money in the world, then you'll get to a point where you've done everything that you have ever wanted to do. And now what do you do with yourself? That's when you start to do things like, build rockets in the shape of male appendages and try to get to the moon every once in a while. Okay. You do you. Whatever you want to do with your money is what you do with your money, but I've never been a rich person. I've never been I've always been kind of in the assistance kind of a world. Okay. Oh, I thought you wanted something else. My wife just came back in, so I thought maybe I missed something. Oh, fuck. That's why you just pick them up and move them, honey. If you need the light on so you can find what you're looking for, just turn it back off when you're done. Sorry, my wife is looking for something. I don't know what she's looking for, so.
My Medicaid ID card.
Last time I saw it was on that corner.
I thought I had picked it up and put it in my pocket.
Going here by mistake or anything like that. Nope, I don't see a card. Well, I was just thinking, like I said, if you need to turn on the light for a second.
No, I'm
sure you didn't already put it in your wallet?
Yeah, I'm sure. Because
okay.
I wanted to have it out to give the numbers to Danny when he calls.
Oh. So, my wife is on the hunt for her new Medicaid card she just got in the mail. Now she can't remember where she put it. Oops. All I know is I didn't move it. I would love to be a little bit more well off than I am at, but I don't need billions of dollars to be happy. That's not what's going to make me happy. The things that make me the most motivated, the most going forward is that I have a dream and goal in mind every single day. Today, all my goal is to make it to the end of the day and be able to say today was the best day ever. That's generally my main goal throughout the day. My current goals are I'm still waiting to get more into the ghost hunting field and waiting for the Minnesota Spirit Hunters to call upon me for an investigation, to get on their scheduling list and see what I can do and can't do. And then, I have to get a couple of things in order to do that. And I'm not sure I can afford to do those things because I'm just too far behind to do that right now. So that's why these are by donations. I am trying to earn a little bit of money, but I'm not asking you to pay up front. Please pay after reading if you can afford to do so. So, I'm more trying to be a person of spending. Am I pie? I'm bi. Yes, I'm bisexual. If you meant bisexual, bi, are you a PI? I don't know what that abbreviation means. PL. Let me know what you mean there, and I'll answer the question. Sorry, I don't understand the whole question there. Oh, private investigation. Are you a PI? No, I have never been a private investigator, but I've always found the mysteries in my life a little bit challenging, kind of like I'm hunting for clues. So, I've never been an investigator. I've been a man of spirit pretty much my whole life. I've always been a man of faith, whether I've been out of faith or in faith. I've always been a person who wanted to help people. Ever since I was a young boy, that's all I ever wanted to do was help people. So I did a lot of customer service kind of jobs growing up. I did a lot of things where I was the person on the floor that people could come talk to and be a part of and all of that stuff. So I've always liked to interact with the people. So that's something I've always done in my life. I've been doing tarot reading and palm reading for 25 years almost now. So, that's kind of what I do on the side, but I do that more to help people than to earn money from it, honestly. That's probably in the one spot she can't remember. She probably put it in the one spot. And I'll go, honey, I found your card. It was here. So, there are a lot of different things that I've been through in life. 7 times suicide survivor. I ran away from home about 10 times when I was younger. That was because of the situation I was in. I didn't really appreciate or like. My mom was a bit of an alcoholic growing up. She never did anything to hurt us or anything like that. But, when you're the only one there making adult decisions, it can be a little bit taxing sometimes on a young boy. Not that I blame my mother in any way, shape, or form. It was just the way it was. So not only did I have to try to be dad for my brother, which I really wish I hadn't done, by the way. I wish I had just been a brother and not tried to be a father figure for my brother. Maybe he would have made some better choices. Oh, maybe I didn't set the best example. But my brother's life is his life. My life is my life. So, and my father's still with us, and he's still alive and still kicking and still as goofy as ever. I love him, but we didn't always have the best past either to begin with. So I made it through a lot of the shit storm. And I've been through so many different experiences in my life. That's why I feel like I can come here and try to help you find the best one for you. Because, hey, why not? So if anyone would like a reading, please feel free to let me know in the chat. I will be happy to help you. I've got nobody in line right now, so I think I've had enough to smoke for a while. So I do smoke a lot, guys. So oof. Set up my coffee for tomorrow. I drink your very basic generic brand of coffee. I get like the store version of the coffee. I don't pay for nothing like your Folgers or something like that. I always pay. If you go to Walmart, I go to Walmart a lot, so I don't want any more coffee right now, but I do want some for tomorrow. So I'm setting this up so it'll be ready for tomorrow. Yeah, I agree with you, Canby, but for me and my budget, that's where I tend to find the best deals, food wise at least. That's where I do most of my food shopping. I don't buy a whole lot of. We buy the necessities. We don't always buy things like the frivolous, dumb things that you would find in Walmart. I buy things like cat food, which cost money. Otherwise, I use food stamps to have that end too. So now it's all set up for tomorrow. Yep. But everyone's got to shop where they feel like they want to shop. I only shop there because it's close and attainable for me to get me. It's not too expensive for me to drive to the Walmart. I take a Lyft to get to Walmart when I have to go shopping. That's why I'm not here on the 3rd and the 10th of every month, because food stamps come on the 10th. The 3rd is when we get paid. So that's more likely when I do. Now that I'm starting at 9 o'clock, I might be able to still make some of my readings, but I don't want to push myself, guys, okay? If I feel like I don't have enough energy to do that, and then I'm going to put all those groceries away. And we buy a whole month's worth of groceries at once. So you know, you got to make whatever I buy last. Yeah, I like to stick to. I love to get. We usually like to get asparagus or Brussels sprouts or some kind of green. We love mushrooms and salads and stuff like that. So, there are a lot of things that we want to get that just are the basic essentials of what we need, like toilet paper and other things like that. At least, the pandemic has ended enough to where I can get that. But sometimes they don't always have the kitty food I like. My cat likes too. Sometimes they only have pate, and he doesn't really like pate that much. He likes the shreds a lot better. So, things are going really good. I don't know. I don't really have much to complain about. My body isn't exactly behaving the way I want it to right now, but I'm in a little bit of a pain level. I always constantly on like a little pain. Sorry about that. I was checking something out on Twitch real quick. So don't mind me. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. So maybe, and this might give me better opportunities to be rated by people who are on early in the morning. So, because I like to have clips once in a while, like this. I hope that clipped. I can't eat a lot of carbs. I'm already a big guy. I need the meat. Meat's expensive, but I know how to make meat last. So I'm very good at portion controlling.
Found it.
Good.
It's on your side of the bed.
Don't ask me how it got there. Yeah. Eventually we're gonna get there, Chanta. What she just said, I wish things could just be paid with good deeds, and living is expensive. I wish we could live in a world where money wasn't an issue anymore. If we could just share everything, and I know that seems like a big scary thing when we say we're going to share everything with everybody, but if we all came together and we could evenly distribute this to everybody, we have enough food here in America to feed a lot of other countries. Honestly, we do. We throw away more food than we consume sometimes, I wish there were more outlets to give to that food to people who really could use it. Like, the only reason I have food is because of our local festival or our local Walmart or our local grocery store sends that food that's about to expire out to the food shelf so that they can be used for other people. They're not going to sell it anyway. They're not going to be able to do it. They can count it as a donation and put it in their pockets, you know, especially when you can say, okay, all of this is the donation list, Yeah. Uh, some countries are like that, and I wish we were kind of like that. They charge you money for throwing away food. That's just you hail from China, though. I have never lived in China or experienced China. What is that like for you? Yeah, I know Amazon does have a place where you can go online and add your food stamps to be delivered to you and all of that fun stuff too. But the problem with that is that uh, they you can't go in there and find the cheapest meat. You get what they get you. And sometimes making sure the lowest price possible. Even those grocery pickers are just gonna go, oh, this one looks good, throw it in the basket. I like to do my own shopping, honestly, because then I get to understand what I'm getting and I can actually see it. Imagine I'm buying something for me that's spoiled or something on the way there. I know I could probably get some kind of a legal case with that, but yeah, exactly. And I know there's a lot of places who do some things better than we do. We're not perfect here in America. We're not. We're far from perfect. We are still figuring ourselves out too. We don't know which way to go sometimes. It's not always fun. Even though we have this freedom, to us this feels free. Another country might come here. A person might come here from another country and find what we do not acceptable for them. That just might not work out for them. They got too much of their culture and stuff like that. But we are very embracing of other peoples and cultures as long as they do it the right way, I guess. But we don't have everything perfect. We have prejudices. We still have homelessness. We still have a lot of different things in this life. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know, so I assumed because that's what I thought you were trying to say. So I needed a cigarette without a tube. Like I said, I don't think we do everything right. I think we could take lessons from other countries and see how they do it really well. If we can combine their ideas with our ideas, can you imagine what that would be like to be able to share? Hey, Kitty, how are we doing this morning? Welcome on in. How are you doing this fine day? And do you need a reading today? And what you been up to lately? And all that fun stuff. I'm doing pretty good today. We were just talking about life and chit chatting for a while because that's what we do here. We also chat and chill and just discuss things for a while. I don't always do readings, but when you need one, you would like a reading. Would you like a general reading, a past, present, future reading, or do you want my journey layout, which gives you a lot more answers, but it's a little bit more complicated, so I have to explain that one. So basically, do you want the general or the journey layout? And if you want the journey layout, I'll explain it to you. Or if you want to know what that is, I'll explain. Up to you. All right, here's how it works here. All I need you to do, I'm going to do a cleansing shuffle from the last shuffle that I did. Here, there we go. And now pick a number 1 through 10. That's how many times I'm shuffling this deck for you. Whenever you're ready. You too, Chanta. All right, pick a number 1 through 10. How many times I'm going to shuffle the deck for you? One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now pick a number 1 through 52, and that's where your answer is in my deck. So in case you didn't hear me, pick a number 1 through 52. I don't care what the number you pick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and the 25th card is now on top. That's where your reading begins here. So let's do this here, okay? Okay. So here is your reading for today there, Kitty. So in the past, what has been working on, this is my release card. This means that you have spent some time thinking about something that you needed to release in your life. There was this bent up emotion or bent up situation that you had to let go of and release back into the universe again. It's a card of letting go and a card of you finally being able to be free to let out those emotions, to let out those feelings that you have inside of yourself for the thing that you have had happen to you up to this point. So basically, this card is saying that you've spent some time in your past contemplating what you need to keep in your life, what you need to get rid of your life, and getting rid of that which no longer serves you. So you've been kind of doing that going on in the past. Then you have my guilt card in the present. This doesn't necessarily mean you feel guilty about something, but we can feel guilty about a lot of different things. We can even feel guilty about the success we've obtained. Guilt is not a bad emotion. It's just one of the processes we go through when we've let go of something. So it's a stage of grief. So right now, you are in the guilt stage of grief. You are trying to get over all the things that you left behind and not feel guilty about what you may have let go of. Don't be worried about the past anymore. It's time to face the future. Whatever has been going on. Sorry, I apologize for that. So whatever has been going on in your life right now, it's time for you to finally break free of those feelings. You don't need to have those trap you in place any longer. The way you get rid of guilt is by bringing those positive energies and light back into your life again. Those happy memories have to be the ones you think about the most. The moments where you choose to do something good for yourself or others, those are another ray of sunshine that melts that block of ice. But if you feel guilty about maybe the success you've obtained, you might have noticed that people no longer want to be around who used to be around you. Well, those people are going out of your life because they don't like the person you've become. That's okay. You are going to be able to, you have to let something go in order to let something back in. You have to grieve what you've just lost in order to move forward. Because in your future, it says you're going to come to some sort of acceptance about something that's been going on in your life. There's something that you have to accept about yourself that maybe you've been keeping to yourself, or something that you've held in. Maybe it's a secret, maybe it's an identity, maybe it's whatever I can't possibly imagine. But there's something inside of yourself saying, hey, I have to stop being at war with myself. I have to accept myself for who I am, the whole me, the true me, And don't apologize for who I am anymore. I am going to love myself no matter what. The good, the bads, and the uglies. They're all a part of who I am. And I have to love all of those things. If I love every bit of me, how can I be angry or mad at the world any longer? Because I have no reasons to worry about that. Now I can just go live life. So it's definitely time for you to start getting to that acceptance part. So it's kind of a stage of grief is what I'm kind of seeing here, that you will get to that acceptance after the fact here. But your destiny card, or this is the destiny card, it kind of ties all this reading together. It's time for you to start being like the seed. You have gotten through this for a reason. The reason you went through all of this is because this is what it took to form those seeds that you could go out there and plant in new fertile ground to grow. Now, where do you want to place your energy at? Where do you want to put your beautiful time at? What do you want to really get out of this situation? Okay. What do you need to get? This is all about sending out that information that you are ready to share with others, or share with yourself, with the world, that you are ready to start planting in them those seeds of growth, or that opportunity, that seed of growth. So it's time for you to start picking and choosing which goals you really want to start to planting, and start considering where you're going to put those seeds and how you're going to take care of them. So that's kind of your reading here today, Kitty. I do have one last minute intuitional thoughts. Whatever's going on, I feel like you're handling it really well. It's just a matter of letting yourself go through the process. When you're done with the process, you will get to that stage of acceptance and be able to put yourself back out there again. Thank you for the follow, Katie. That is your reading for today. I hope that helped in some way, shape, or form. If I did nothing else but give you something to think about today, I feel better already. Now I'm doing my cleansing shuffle now before I forget to do it. I always do a cleansing shuffle after every reading. So whatever's going on, I think you've kind of recently incurred some kind of a loss, whether it's been a personal loss of a person or something going on in your life right now. But you are learning how to go through those stages so that you can get through and start walking towards that future. Even letting go of your old self is something we need to grieve sometimes. So take that for what it's worth. I really do wish you the best. And remember, no matter what I told you here today, you have the right and responsibility to go live the life you want to live. So go live your best day ever starting today by simply saying that today will be my best day ever. Cheers. And thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. As I like to say, if you follow me, I follow you. If you're on Twitch, at least. You can also, guys, if you would like to do that, there's also a lot of other ways you can show me some love. I do have a Linktree site you guys can go check out that will give you all the information that you need to know, and review me after your reading. That's one way to show me love. And if you have the wherewithal to spend a little bit of money on me, I do take donations. Their tip links are in the chat, but here's the information you need to know about me. If you ever want to find out more about me, here's how you can find out more information, guys. And here's where you can review me at. So, all right. That's all I try to do here is chat, chill, and help as many people as I can. Don't forget to call for your ride. So, what else can we talk about today? Well, um, there's a lot going on out there in this world that happens to us on a daily basis that we can't control, guys. I know we are worried about a lot of other places and a lot of other things in our world, but we have to start worrying about the world that we're in that we can affect change with. Even our little circle, we can affect good, positive change. Changing the world means we all have to start doing it little by little. And as soon as we can come to this acceptance part that we no longer need to worry about all those things that we need just to live, that those shouldn't cost money. That shouldn't cost money at all. We shouldn't have to worry about um what how much we pay for our rents. We shouldn't have to worry about electricity or gas or anything like that. I know it takes money to you say it takes money to do that. There are people out there, if they were dedicated to doing that kind of a job and they wanted to do that kind of a job, where you got to find out what you would like to do in life, and then you're gonna say, well, we'd all become starving artists then, right? Well, not all of us want to be like that. So hi, Dad. If you're watching, I love you. Ah, we things haven't always worked out the way I wanted them to in my life, but I've made it through. I'm sitting here a survivor today, a warrior, because I had the determination to fight for the dreams that I wanted. I've done everything that I've ever wanted to do and more sometimes. Sometimes I went through experiences I wish I hadn't gone through, but if I hadn't gone through them, I wouldn't be who I am today. It took all of that negative half of a negative life to convince me that I didn't need to live a negative life. If I'd only realized that sooner. So oh. Oh. Let's not even worry about that. There we go. So I'm currently just logging into my game to get a reward. Hey, 420, how you doing today? Well, it's only been my second day, and I'm not getting as many people, but because I just recently changed my schedule, so people are going to have to get used to the new schedule. But I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a try for a while before I judge whether or not it's been good, because it's only my second day. So, and yesterday was Sunday, so it was a slow day. I've had 2 readings today. That's more than I had yesterday. So it's going well, though. Thank you for that suggestion. I do think it will help because, I am doing it a little bit more prime time. I'm just competing with a lot of other channels right now. That's all. And now new people are starting to see me when they've never seen me before. And try to let know everyone who came in for a reading, who would still like a reading, to come back at this time. They can check my schedule. All that should be updated. The only thing I didn't update was the description of my stream of this week, because I pre-planned ahead and I didn't want to go back there and change every last little thing. I might do that somewhere after stream, but it's going good though so far. I really thank you for the suggestion, though, because I'm always taking suggestions from streamers who know a little bit more than I do. So, So how's your stream been going? I think I asked you a couple days ago, but I didn't catch your stream. I thought I was waiting for you to come online and I didn't see. Do you do it at certain times, or do you just do it whenever you feel the hell like doing it? I don't know how your schedule is. I should probably go look at that. Well, I'll have to go check that out after stream, though. I'm having a good day so far today, though. So we're going to give it a little bit longer before we start judging how it's doing, because, like I said, it's only been the second day. So... So while I'm waiting for people to pop in here, I'm kind of playing my video game. Just not going to stream it right now, because that's not going to help me do anything. Yeah. I have someone who comes in here and tries to throw some crap my way the other day. They're coming in here trying to disrupt my stream because, I don't know, they think it's fun or something like that. So... Here's the secret passage. Oh, fuck. It's down below. You said above. I thought you said above. Okay, well, you didn't say above. Yeah, I understand that. I truly do, because I've had health issues in the past myself that some days I'm just in way too much pain to be able to stream today, So So I understand the health issues, my friend. I really do. Sometimes I'm in too much pain. I just don't feel up to streaming that day. And so sometimes I don't even feel like I can come on. It's not worth my time to come on and just say I'm not going to be on here today. So one of those random days when it does. I wish this was the green, but it's not. We'll get some more of that soon. Okay. What was that about? Oh, come on. Where do you all come from, huh? Why aren't you on my fucking hand? Okay, now let's go where I'm supposed to go. I hate health issues. Gotta figure out why my damn thing isn't working here. No, finally going back onto the right one here. So if anybody wants a reading, just let me know. I'm just playing video games in the background until I get a reading. Oh, hey, you gotta do you sometimes, guys. Damn it, I went the wrong way. Okay, fine. I'll go find her.
I don't know. Shut up and get out of here.
Okay, well, I guess I won.
I saw her head toward water. She went into the crypt.
Hey, I know what I can do. I can share the screen. That way you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now you guys can see what I'm doing while I'm waiting for readings.
To move. Wasn't that simple? Soon they're going to ask me to kill for them. My family despise what I've become. I'm done with the cult. Too late, isn't it?
Okay. Hi. Guess we get to fight now.
Legend ends now. Here.
That was easy. Uh, yummy. Sure, give me a second here to pause my game. Let's return back to. Okay, would you like to know today there? Would you like a general reading, past, present, future reading, or do you want something else? Okay, would you like a general reading for that then? All right, we'll give you a general reading here. All I need you to do is pick a number 1 through 10 of how many times I'm shuffling this deck for you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now pick a number 1 through 52. That's where your answer is in my deck. One, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th card is where your answer is in my deck. Let's see what they have to say to you. So here's your reading for today, okay? So in the past, you've been working on tending back to self, getting yourself ready for a new adventure ready to come, kind of bringing all the parts of you back together to one cohesive flame that you can pay attention to. Now you want to make sure that that fire doesn't go out of control, and you want to make sure that life is going to go the way you want it to now. So it's time to start tending back to self, taking better care of yourself a little bit more in order to make sure that your future is clear and ready for what is to come. Then it will be a time for you to reassess your situation in which you are in. This is your present card, so maybe right now you're kind of reassessing how things are going in your life. You're wondering where that last puzzle piece is going to fit in this puzzle. Now, what you have to remember is that this is the piece of the unknown. This is always coming for us in the future. Even though it doesn't look like there's a piece there, you just have to brush off the dust from time to time so that you can get the whole big picture. So it's all about you deciding what you want to put back into your life that will add to that journey. So kind of think about it that way when you get into college. So you have to make sure that you have that puzzle piece ready. You make sure that you've applied correctly, you've gotten all the funding that you needed, you've done everything that you need to do in order to make this happen. Now you have to wait for the answer. But in the future coming for you, you will be like the resilient dandelion. Now, whether you consider yourself a weed, like a dandelion is either considered a weed or a flower. Some people consider them both at the same time. But what you have to remember is that dandelions will find the most smallest spot in the dirt to grow, and they will grow out of the very cracks of the granite. They will push through and make those cracks even wider with their roots because they are a strong, resilient plant. They are readily available here in Minnesota, but you have to realize that you are the one who gets to decide who you want to be. You don't have to let anyone else tell you who you are anymore. You have to just decide, I am that beautiful flower, and that's what I want to present to the world. However anybody else views me, it doesn't matter. So try to make sure you put your best foot forward when you're getting to those top colleges. Try to do all the pre-work that you need to do, because I feel like that's what it takes to prepare yourself ready to go, because your build card is basically saying this. This is your destiny card. Destiny card is telling you that it's time for you to start building up those things that you want to have that will keep you safe and secure going on into the future. So putting those blocks of positivity down and saying, yes, I will be able to make it into that top college because my grades are good. I studied well. I've done all my tests well. I'm getting the right kind of financial support to get that dream and goal that I have in my mind. I'm picking the college that I want, and I'm going after my dream. And then I'm going to do whatever it takes to become that dream. So it's all about what blocks are you going to be putting down around yourself to help you make this manifest in your life. So these are the walls of safety that keep you safe and secure about the dreams that you want. So start thinking what you need to add into your life that are going to help you make that dream come true. And that is your reading today there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. We'll just call you Nah. Akira? No, Ni Akira? I think that's right, but hopefully that helped you out today. All right. Well, I'm going to go back to playing my game for a while until I get another reading here. You're very welcome. I know that seems like a difficult thing, but set yourself up for success. That's something that always helped me in life. Set myself up for the dream and goal that I want to happen. What small goals do I need to make that big attainable goal? And how can I start doing that? So make sure I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do, because the universe works like this. It gives you a little bit and you have to give a little bit. And when they work together in tandem, that's when the dreams and goals manifest in your life. So lean on your faith, lean on your belief that this is going to happen, that you are going to be able to put all that positive energy out there into the universe. Whatever the universe hears, that's what it wants to give back to you. So start thinking about where you want to go and what you want to do with it, and allow yourself that opportunity to allow the universe to oh, crikey. God bless America. Sorry. So that's the best way I can tell you to manifest what you need in your life once more. And remember, guys, I am doing this per donation. So if you have the ability to donate something to me today for your tarot reading, I would greatly appreciate it. Please find those links in the chat. I really wish you the best. If you can't do that today, I understand. Have a great day. I wish you the most blessed of luck, okay? Back to the video game. Nope, can't do anything more with that. Oh. Let's do it to this one then. Okay, whatever. Mhm. Ah.
I just come from. So, yes.
Okay, I completed that quest. Yay! Cool. And I am. Oh God. Okay. That one's a long ways away. Everybody wants my help. See if we can sell some shit. I don't need to steal stuff. I want to talk to you about buying, selling some shit.
Do your trading.
Oh, no.
Has need of you, comrade. Over here, initiate.
Let's go in here real quick.
You can do better than that. What is it? Make it.
And around and around, like a town, a hazy shade of winter on the ground. When we frown, I know this speeds of light. I could use a nice one. Do, 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 do. All right. Do, do, do. La, 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 abracadabra.
Did you know I fear there, Jim? You have questions. We were sent here on the path of leadership. We found it abandoned killed inside the cabin. We were sent here. It wasn't so. We'll need it.
Okay. I need to get that before I do anything else. I've got to go find my transport bubble thingy. Let's go do that right now. Then we'll go to this next quest. There, now I've at least got it saved. All right, now what's my goal here? What am I supposed to be doing now? Hey, give me a second to pause my game. How are you doing today? Let me get this off here. Yes, you may. I just play video games while I was bored here, waiting for people to pop on. I've only got 1 hour left to go after this, and then I might just continue playing games for a while. Good to hear. All right, a general reading for you today, past, present, future. I'm doing awesome. Thank you for asking. I am having a good morning so far. Haven't had many readings, but I just changed my time. So, I'm not getting as many as I want right now, but I'm doing the best I can. All right, Aloha? Nikia. Elonikia. Elakia. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But you can ask me a question if you want to. You don't have to pose the question if you don't want to. You want to keep that stuff private, I understand. Okay, we can try to see what the future will hold for you for that. All right, so here's how it works here. I need you to tell me how many times you want me to shuffle the deck for you 1 through 10. A lock? Okay. Thank you very much for that. So pick a number 1 through 10. That's how many times I'm going to shuffle the deck for you. And then I'll have you pick a number 1 through 52. And I want you to think about this number and what your question is and what you really want to know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now pick a number 1 through 52, and that's where your answer is in my deck. And really think about where to find this person or where your twin soulmate is. These may give you some clues. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 5, and this 36 card is now on top. That's where your answer is in my deck. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so here is your reading for today, okay? So it works a little bit like past, present, future here, but I will also give you an indication with what these cards say, kind of whereabouts to find them, okay? But you have to start preparing for the stew that you want to happen. So what I need you to do is I need you to write on a piece of paper all the attributes of the kind of person that you want. Not body type, not what they look like, not any of that stuff. What do you want to have within themselves? What would match your soul? Okay, write down a list of items that meet that criteria, okay? You're going to start preparing for your one true love to find you. Sorry, coffee was starting to come up the wrong way. But you have to be like, are you the one in the pot being cooked? Are you the one cooking the pot? Okay, so what kind of ingredients do you want to put back into your life? Maybe you have to let go of some of the old bad patterns that you have been used to in your life. Maybe you've tried to date a certain kind of person before. Maybe it's time to look at a different kind of person. Use all the lessons that you have had up to this point as what you don't want. Now put those attributes of what you do want out there on a piece of paper. That's how you're going to start to prepare. So I want you to start thinking about these every single day. I'll tell you something here in a little bit that will help you. But let's get to the rest of the reading. But you have to start shining like the sun. You have to glaze. So that means to bring that positive energy back in your life. Make sure you've got yourself already figured out, that you're done cooking yourself, that you've added the right ingredients to who you are, so that you are saying you're ready for this. You are announcing to the universe you are ready for your soulmate to find you. You have to remember that you have to glaze like the brilliant sun shining down on that valley. You have to believe it. Believe me when I say to you this, I have found my one true love in this life, my soulmate in this life. I can honestly say that I've done that. And the hardest part about that was loving myself and shining like the bright star I was, making sure I was dressing nice, that I was taking care of myself, that I was just being me. I wasn't trying to be anybody else, you know? So I'll tell you the funny story later, but you got this being card in the future. So right now it's important to kind of visualize what you want in that and take that to heart and make sure that you are that brilliant light that's going to attract someone. When you're calling out to your soulmate and stuff like that. And this is where this being card comes in, okay? Now let me tell you a little story, okay? My wife basically stalked me for 3 months before I noticed her. So sometimes guys have these blinders on. We don't always see what's right in front of our nose, even if there is a girl flirting with us. Now, I'm one of these guys who's a very shy, reserved person at that point. I didn't pay a lot of attention. I had the blinders on. And she would have been flirting with me, but I didn't get it for some reason until she came in and said something so outrageous, I could not pay attention to her. Okay. And when she finally came to me, in my life, and I said to her, before you came to me, I felt like there's this moment 3 months ago where I felt like my one true love was going to die or something like that. And I called out to the universe and I sang my whole heart out to the universe about the person that I needed in my life. And I begged them to come find me and beg them. So with your higher power, I did that, but I had to let it become into being. Okay. Now, eventually, long story short, she asked me to marry her. I said yes, blah, blah, blah. The rest is history. 18 years later, still happy and all that fun stuff. So, but what I had to imagine is that this card means punching through to the other side to let it become into being. So allowing that the birth process to happen. Now, birth can be a little bit of a difficult process. It seems like a lot of work to get to your goal, but eventually you will get what you are seeking. It just means that you have to take that time to go through all of the processes because birth is hard. You're going to have to work for it a little bit. So maybe do some stuff for yourself that's going to up your game a little bit. Get ready for it. Like I said, it's time to get ready to do something here because what your destiny card is telling you is it's time to stoke the fires of the flame and the passions that you want in your life. So when we have this fire, this passion, this dream, this goal that we have in our life, what logs are we adding onto the fire that are going to keep us motivated, keep us going so that we can stoke that fire so that we don't have to worry about that fire anymore. We just have to add the log from time to time to give us that extra boost. So it's definitely time to follow your passions and whatever excites you, whatever gets you going in your life, it's time to start adding that back in your life. Do the things you love the most. Find your joy. Find your happy. That's when you will find love the most. Because usually it is true what they say sometimes. Sometimes when you're not looking for it, it comes finds you. Well, that's good. Now, I want to give you something that I think will help you, okay? Remember that sheet of paper I wanted you to do? I also want you to go find a key of some kind that isn't cut. Maybe it says do not duplicate on it, whatever you want. I want you to grab a key from somewhere that doesn't have any writing on it, and I want you to take it in your hand and ask your higher power to guide you to your one true love, the person that will unlock your heart, and read those attributes onto that key every day for at least a week. Then every once in a while, I want you to pick up that key and I want you to start to feel it. And when you start to do this, you will start to manifest it. Don't forget to take off your blinders. There might be someone who's right in your life right now that you've never considered before being a partner, but you just weren't like, oh, wait a minute. This person knows me very well. They like me. I wonder if there's any romantic feelings there. Maybe I should ask. Maybe I should find out. But it's definitely your time to find your true love, okay? That much I can say because you're preparing for it. You're going to be brilliant like the beautiful sun. You're going to let it become this dream come into being because you're going to be the one who stokes the fires of passion to keep it going. But my last minute intuitional thoughts for you are when you have that key within you, right? And you find the right person, you can give that key to the person and say, this is the key to my heart. I have the right to ask for it back at any time, but I am giving you the key to my heart. Please give me your key in return, And that's basically how I asked her to be my girlfriend, okay? And it's something that I did. Now, I'm a ritualist or a person who believes that whatever you can put the power of belief in, that you can make that manifest in your life. So I want you to think about the kind of person you want, and I want you to basically sing with your heart and say, I need you to come find me. And then you need to pay attention because they will come and you might not notice them right away. Or it may take some time for you both to be done cooking. Maybe this person has a little bit left to go on their ready for a relationship kind of a deal. Me and my wife like to say this once in a while. When we were dating, we weren't quite done cooking yet. That means we were still becoming the person that we wanted to be in order to feel worthy of the other person. We both were pretty much in love from almost day one, but we didn't believe in it. Sometimes good to be true really is good to be true. So sometimes you have to believe it when you see it, and allowing yourself to go through the motions to figure out if this person is going to match your soul. So I think you're going to do just fine. I think they're right around the corner for you. It's all about you just getting yourself right, nice, right, and prepared, and giving yourself that time to also go look for it. You can't just sit there waiting for it all the time either. You have to go searching for it as well. So hopefully that helped you today and made your day a little bit better. I really do wish you the best of luck. And anybody out there who's searching for one true love, sing with your heart, sing with your whole heart, and they will hear you and they will come find you. I promise you they will. Don't be surprised when that person turns out to be not exactly what you were thinking about, but you'll have one of the greatest loves you will ever have in your life. Because if you fall in love with their soul, not with their body, that's why it's called a soulmate, not a body mate. So fall in love with their soul. Okay, we're going to go back to playing video games here until we get another reading. So if you guys would like to help me in any way, shape, or form, I do take donations, but you can also review me on Facebook. You can check all those on my socials. They should be in the pinned comment up above. So if you guys have any questions, feel free. But I don't want your last dollar. I don't want money you can't afford to spend either, okay? So back to what we were doing. We were questing, and now we have to go find what we're doing here. No, it said above, below, above, below, above, below. Which one is it, you idiot? Is it above or below? What am I missing? You're very welcomed. I hope you have the best future ever. Oh, fuck you. Use hockey shield on shard on cultist. Well, where am I? Okay, so I'm right on it. It says it's below, but there's nothing below. Okay, wait, there's something down here now. Did I just find it? Oopsie. Oh.
Whose body was this? They're after me. Me buried on this chain myself. He's doing it on I don't even know if Sheridan might still be alive. Yes, of course.
You're very welcome. Hey, Cultured Paint, welcome in. Hey, wait a minute. We just got raided. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. We got to pause here. We just got raided by Chilled Leo, one of my favorite streamers out there. Oh my God, I just got raided for the third time ever. Welcome on in. Hi, Raiders. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? I am the Unknown Prophet. I am here to do daily tarot readings for you. To welcome you on in, I do two different kinds of readings. I do your typical past, present, future reading, and I also do my journey layout reading. So that is where I take you on a comprehensive path. This is my journey layout, and I take you down each one of these paths, helping you divine the best possible path for you. It's one of the most where you get the most answers from, and I will explain the layout to you should you want that. Otherwise, we just chat and chill and have a nice chilled chat here. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you all for coming in to my channel. And Chill Leo, much love to you. Much love. All right, we got to give her a shout out here. We're taking a break from the gaming thingy because I was all done, just passing the time. And then I saw that come in and I was like, oh my God. All right, so definitely go check her out. She has a nice, beautiful stream. She's a very laid back young lady who gives her advice in life. She just sits here and chats and chills. It's nice, comfortable. It is a 420 stream, but that's kind of why I like it too, because we like to talk about cannabis there. We're both cannabis users. I don't use it I can't afford it as much as a lot of other people. I only get to spend cannabis once a month. That's all my budget will allow me to buy. So whatever I buy for that month has got to last. So, so peace and love to everybody here for coming in today. I truly appreciate you guys. You're awesome. I love you all. Thank you very much for chilling chat. And if any of you would like a reading, please let me know in the chat by pressing ! join. You can get added to my queue, and then I will gladly give you any kind of a reading to help you out today. All we do here is we try to help you find the best possible path for you. Because remember, no matter what I tell you here today, you have the right responsibility to go live the life you want to live. So go live your best day ever starting today by simply saying that. Today can be your best day ever. Because we're playing the greatest choose your own adventure game you could ever play called life. And why not make it one of joy and happiness rather than sad or depression? So we have a very positive stream. We're 420 friendly here. We're LGBTQ friendly. We're all friendly. We're friendly with everybody. We love everybody here. So I do daily tarot readings from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Now I just changed my time. Last week I was doing them from 7 to 10. So If any of you would like to come back and get a reading from me, I'm really well. I use my homemade deck, by the way. This is my homemade deck. It's called the Five Paths Tarot. It's the only one in existence that is the professional tarot reading cat. I designed the cards. I made the cards. The only thing I didn't have done was have them printed on a piece of paper and then laminated for me. Otherwise, I did all the artwork and everything. So just to kind of show you, this is the back of the card. This is kind of the image you get to see for the back, and then I'll just show you a sample of one of my cards. So this is one of my cards, and I have, as you can see, they're picture cards with something that tells you what they mean and the number in the deck that they are. So if you guys ever want to find out more about me and my deck, you guys can check me out anytime you want by going to my Linktree site. I'm going to pop that in the chat here real quick. Give me a second, guys. So if you guys want to find out more information about me and what I do, go ahead and give that a pop. You guys can find all of my links, find my Twitch page and all that stuff. So how's everybody doing out there? And Cleo, did you have a good stream? How was your stream today? And I wish I could be smoking the 420 style right now, but that will come in a couple of more days. On the 3rd, we'll be able to get some more. And then we still have to kind of watch your budget, so it won't be a lot, but it'll be something. Light. My lighter won't light. Now I feel fire. This is my pipe. When I do smoke, I've got this little brass monkey. So I use this kind of for my cannabis and my tobacco. Right now I'm out of tube, so it's just tobacco right now. I have a hookah over here. Most of my bongs have broken, so I have to go buy a couple new bongs and bulbs because I'm fresh out of nice looking bongs. But one of my friends who's on Twitch has a sponsor that he's been recommending. I might be buying some glass from him when I can afford it. It's going to be a while before I can afford it, guys. Oh, they're all gone. Well, I really appreciate anybody who stays and lurks with me today. Just being a part of my channel. We have a nice positive stream here. We give life advice. We have coaching that I do a little bit of life coaching, but I also am here to divine the best possible path for you. And that's all I'm here to do, and help you find the path that may be right for you. So if anyone out there would like to give an example out to people, I truly appreciate it. So what do you think of the channel so far, Chilled? But we were playing video games because I was bored as heck waiting for people to pop in, and then I saw that awesome raid you gave me. What's up, my love? What's up, my love? All right, big squishy to all of you who came in, though. Oh, thank you, guys. Appreciate the love today. I really do. Because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to just try to make everybody's day be the best one that they can have. So, for example, for anybody in the chat, just to give you an example, here's how it would work here if you should choose to do that. I would tell you ask you how many times you want me to shuffle the deck for you. You would give me a number, and I would shuffle that. So I'll pick 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I'd have you pick a number 1 through 52. Since it's now 11:11, I'm going to add that up to 4, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then the 4th card is your past, your present, your future, and what I call a destiny card that ties the whole reading together. And then I would take you down each one of these avenues. So for anybody out there who might need a reading today and just didn't want to ask for one, that's okay. This one's for everybody who might need one today. So whatever you're going through right now, you're battling with yourself on something going on within yourself. There's 2 parts of your persona kind of going to battle at war. You don't know which way to go in your mind right now. So you're kind of having this internal struggle that you've been working on in your life. And it's time for you to definitely Step out of the way, put down the swords, and hug your opponent. We can't battle ourselves forever. Eventually, we have to start to love the other part of ourselves and say that that is a part of who I am too. If I'm not at war with it, if we work together, even the bad attributes can be beneficial sometimes, because sometimes those things are what keep you the most safe and secure. So stop battling with yourself. If you've been doing this in your past recently, this is something where you've kind of come out of the battle. Now you're ready to face your future coming forward. So the Great Oak card is all about reaching a certain maturity level. You're not trying to do much with yourself anymore. You're trying to improve just the very bare, the top level things that you want in your life right now. This is all about getting those, decorating your house. We all have this house within ourselves that we like to have within the physical, mental, and spiritual part of our life, right? And this tree has that magical space, kind of like a TARDIS, where when you go through the door, it's never ending and it can expand to whatever it wants to be, bigger on the inside. So you have this beautiful home that you can decorate. Now, you've already moved out the bad old patterns of furniture. You set good foundation. You made sure you had good walls of safety. You have a roof over your head. You have a door where you can let people in and out. But now you've moved out the old furniture, you put the new furniture in, but now it's kind of time to add on the pictures on the wall so that people can see who you are inside and starting to show that. So maybe this is a time in your life where you're discovering a little bit more about who you are and you're ready to start expressing that in life. But it's all about coming into the future. It's time to integrate all the parts. Now, this is about what goes on inside of yourself. This is what happens out on the outside of yourself. So this is the universe saying, sometimes we feel like we have to juggle so many different things in the air. We try to multitask as much as possible because the more we feel like we get done, the more we feel like we've accomplished something. But it's time to bring all of your goals and dreams together to try to make one cohesive goal that will move you forward in your life. To be that person who lights that flame in the center of this circle, you have to be the one who sparks the flame and allow all these parts of yourself that are kind of going on all over the place, giving you all this moment in your life. It's time for you to realize that my work and my professional life, my family life, my spiritual life, all of that stuff has got to try to work together. We've got to find a way to not spread ourselves so thin and be able to do all of those things at once. Your physical, your mental, and your spiritual. But what is the destiny about? It's time to start listening to that inner voice inside telling you it's going to be okay. The Willow Tree is all about you accepting that there are dreams that come from the future. There are moments in our lives where we have to start bending in the wind. We can't always be that stern thing facing the thing that's going on in the future. We have to learn how to bend appropriately. Willow trees are very good at bending appropriately. They bend in the weather so they don't break. So you have to be a little bit more flexible, but it's also about chasing your goals and dreams. It's time to set clear expectations of what you would like to have happen in your life, and then you can move forward. So remember that the Willow Tree is trying to tell you that you have a place that has shade, that has safety, that when you need to go back to the place where you feel the most safe and secure in your life, it's time to start doing that. So that's what the Willow Tree card means. It's also about a very special dream that I had when a kid. So if you have a goal from when you were a child that you would like to fulfill in your life, maybe it's time to start looking towards fulfilling that. And that is your general reading for today, guys. I hope that helped someone out there today. That's an example of one of my readings, okay? So we're going to go back to playing games for a little bit. If anyone would like a reading, just let me know in the chat. Otherwise, you can watch me play games for a while. How about that? So we'll go back here. Now I've got to go reduce my screen a little bit more. Oops. Not that much. But if someone wants reading, I'll stop the game and I'll come back to you guys, okay? So whatever you need, I'm here with you, okay? Oh, did I die? Okay. I died because I was talking too long with you guys. So I'm playing a game called Elder Scrolls Online and trying to get to the place where I can get all of these little tools stuff that I need. Oh.
worse than you.
This is what I do sometimes when I don't have readings, guys. I sit here and I play video games and make silly comments. Hey, you want to die? Let me die. Okay, here you go. Die. I'm fulfilling what you're trying. Why are you fighting me? Oh, man. Why? You can't get me. You can't defeat me. I've got power. Of course. Bye. Oops. Oh, you knocked me down, right? Oh, hold on. I'll show you. All right. Okay, now I gotta go back and deal with this dude here. Hi, how are you today? Would you like to know about your extended car's warranty? Oh, sorry, didn't want to know, huh?
The master is above us. Hurry! The worm's binding into his will.
What lady? Destroy urn of something. Okay, you gotta go back the other way though. Gotta go this way. So, guys, this is what I do. Sometimes we chat, we chill, we have nice conversations and stuff. I really wish you had said something chilled. I was hoping to sit here and chat and chill with you for a bit, like you do. I do with you. But maybe you had to go do something. You were all tired out. You had to raid and run. That's okay. We understand that. I know what it's like to spend all that energy throughout the day, and then you don't know what if you can do any more. Above. Going the right way? Think so. Alrighty. What is this? Nope, that's the wrong way.
Oh, shit. I looked. I'm sorry, son.
That's one way you get him to move.
Fuck me. Come here, son. I'm sorry. Come here. I know you don't like my butt so close to your face.
Oh, look, a poll. Oh, let's start a poll.
Hey, darling, you want to take a presidential poll?
Okay, this looks like it's the right way. Okay.
Wait, where's my?
This is not what the answers to.
So,
Damn it. Went the wrong way again. Jesus Christ.
why'd you do that?
I don't know why.
Maybe because you like going against the flow.
No, I hate going against the flow. I want to move with the flow. I don't want to go against it. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to concentrate here.
Just
I don't have anyone here who wants a reading right now, so I'm playing video games. So where is this place that I'm supposed to go then? That's not it.
how do I get your radio off?
What radio? What radio?
I don't know what you usually play at nighttime.
Go over to the side of my thing and turn it off. It's just my YouTube playing.
I'm sorry.
I mean, geez, if it's bothering you that much, sorry. Okay, how do I do this shit? Fuck. Gotta beat these guys up first.
Okay. I love you.
Okay, I'm gonna try a different way then.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, son. He's been fed this morning, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. Hello,
Hi, this is Joshua.
this is. All right, guys, I gotta go. I got a call from the county. I'll be right back with you.